From rawhide to refined leather. Within Italy's tanning industry, all fine leather goods start with a raw animal hide, usually a byproduct of the world's meat industry. Here, in this episode, we're bringing you behind the walls of one of Italy's largest and most famous tanning districts, where old-school craftsmanship is combined with industrial might. You'll observe giant drums, high-tech machines, and master craftsmen working in unison to turn waste into one of fashion's most coveted materials, leather. From ranch to rawhide. It all starts on cow ranches. Around the world, cow ranches range from small and modest to incredibly large. In the United States, a common cow-calf operation may handle 500 to 2,000 head. But in states that are large cattle producers, such as Texas and Nebraska, the totals are incredibly higher. Some feedlots have more than 50,000 head. One of the biggest, King Ranch in Texas, has about 35,000 head. Feedlots are also vital in the last phase prior to slaughter. The cattle are received at 250 to 350 kilograms and are fed for approximately 5 to 7 months to achieve a market weight of 550 to 650 kilograms. When ready, trucks carrying between 30 to 35 animals carry them to processing plants, where they are usually processed within 24 hours for quality and humane treatment. Harvesting the hide. On the slaughterhouse floor, the operation is under strict hygiene and humane procedures. Once stunned and bled, the carcasses are conveyed down a mechanized line where experienced personnel initiate hide removal. Careful cuts along the legs, belly, and head precede large mechanical hide pullers stripping the skin away cleanly. The hides are subsequently salted or refrigerated depending on their destination to avoid spoilage on shipping. One cow produces approximately 25 to 30 kilograms of raw hide. Quality control at the tannery. Once the hides arrive at the tannery, the process really starts. Each hide is thoroughly examined for grain texture, thickness, weight, and defects. The trim and fat are not wasted. They're being turned into items such as gelatin, biofuels, and animal feed. soaking, dehairing, and tanning. The hides are first put into gigantic revolving drums to soak. This process softens the hide and cleans out the dirt. They are then de-limed and de-haired, where they have chemical treatments that strip the hair and set up the hides for tanning. Then comes fleshing, a physical process that removes leftover tissue and fat. After cleaning, the hides are returned to the drums to be chrome tanned, the most popular process currently. Chrome salts enter deep into the fibers as the drums turn, converting the organic matter into a stabilized, pliable substance called wet blue leather. It can no longer rot at this point like untreated hides. Color, texture, and strength. Dyeing and retanning. Now the creativity starts. The wet blue hides are dyed and retanned to impart their ultimate character. Back into the drums they return, this time with specialized dyes, oils, and tanning agents. These not only decide the color of the leather, but also its softness, elasticity, and resistance to aging. Drying the leather. The leather, after dyeing, has to be dried with great care. There are a variety of techniques employed. Sammying and laying out. Machines compress the hides to dry off excess water and flatten them. Vacuum drying. Hides are laid on warmed plates and covered with a vacuum lid to draw the moisture out quickly. Hanging drying. Hides are hung on racks in air-conditioned rooms for a slow, natural dry-out. Toggle drying. The hides are clipped onto frames to maintain them stretched flat and dried evenly in ovens. Every process affects the ultimate feel and form of the leather. Finishing touches. Leather is finished during the last step. A thin mist of protective finishes, pigments, and conditioners is sprayed over the surface. These finishes make the leather more water-resistant, increase durability, and give the leather its characteristic look, matte, glossy, or textured. Prior to shipping, every hide is carefully inspected for consistency in color, grain, thickness, and softness. Only hides that pass industry standards are accepted for sale. Beyond leather, the art of contemporary aquaculture and seafood byproduct. But leather is just one byproduct of precision and patience. Let us now have a look at 3 engaging narratives from the realm of sustainable seafood: catfish aquaculture, sea cucumber fishing, and the mythical Maine lobster. Competitive and economical. European catfish farming. European catfish farming is thriving, particularly in the Netherlands, Germany, Hungary, and Poland. With the help of recirculating aquaculture systems, RAS, these countries produce tens of thousands of tons every year, primarily African catfish. Why is it so effective? Farmers require only 1.2 kilograms of feed to produce 1 kilogram of catfish, far superior to many other fish. Catfish can reach market weight of 1.2 to 1.5 kilograms in a matter of 6 to 8 months. Automated feeding is done. Vehicles with spray systems spread industrial-grade, nutrient-sufficient pellets across ponds or tanks evenly. Cranes with heavy-duty nets haul these big fish out when ready without hurting them. In order to preserve quality, harvesting is typically done during cooler parts of the day. Processing is rapid. Robotic machines gut, fillet, and bone out the fish with great accuracy. Fillets are graded and packed for European consumers who insist on almost 100% boneless cuts. The hidden jewel of the ocean: sea cucumber farming. Sea cucumbers are the sea's most prized delicacies, selling more than $3,000 per kilo when dried. Divers throughout the Pacific and Southeast Asia carefully hand-pick them to prevent stress that can lower quality.